WRTV6 is working for you tonight, asking why a state senator says the new e-cigarette law is a mistake. Senator Ron Alting's apologizing for the legislation that has the makers of e-liquids fuming. Our TV6 State House reporter Katie Hines joins us live tonight to explain. Katie.
Alting says the entire law dealing with regulations for the manufacturers of e-liquids needs to be redone, and he's vowing to make those corrections with Republican leaders at the State House early in the 2017 session. But that doesn't come soon enough for business owners, the manufacturers of e-liquids who have already moved out of state and their operations out there due to the new law that took effect on July 1st. Dozens of bottles of e-liquids line the shelves at World of Vapor in Irvington, but you won't find any from Liberation Vapor. That's Evan McMahon's company. He moved his e-liquid manufacturing facility to Dayton as a new law was taking effect.
It's kind of sad when you walk into a facility that a business that you put your heart and soul into, and the lights are off.
The law requires e-liquid manufacturers to show a contract with a security firm and an initial application for a permit from the state. The firm must employ at least one worker with specific certifications, including a licensed rolling steel fire door technician. Only one company in the state meets those requirements. McMahon didn't bother replying.
So why would you file a permit application if you know it's going to be denied?
He has been actively fighting the bill as head of an advocacy group for vape shop owners and vendors. Hoosier Vapor's suit is one of 3 filed against the state.
But the intent was never, ever to form a monopoly on the inspection company, nor was it to put anybody out of business. It was public safety. It was an industry that needed to be and is in other states regulated. And that's exactly what the intent of the bill was.
Senator Ron Alting is one of the sponsors of the law. He says he's working to correct it so the regulations aren't as rigid.
Anytime you have an amendment that goes out to the open market to qualify for a company, and only one in the state can qualify for it, is quite obvious that that is wrong and it's a mistake, and we need to correct it.
What it means for manufacturers like McMahon who have already left the state remains to be seen.
I'm ashamed to be a Hoosier.
McMahon tells me he's been contacted by the FBI probing into the passage of the law during this past session earlier this year. And Alting points out, though, that he says the law was passed in a fair and transparent manner with the approval of more than 100 state lawmakers, also several attorneys who weighed in. And we can tell you that the state's Alcohol and Tobacco Commission has approved the permits for 6 e-liquid manufacturers here in the state of Indiana. Reporting live tonight, Katie Hines, RTV6.